Hi guys, I'm Laura Volbentesta. If you don't already know me, the founder of Fashion Illustration Tribe, an online fashion school. And what I'm doing is hosting a whole series of live streams from now till May 8th. So any of you who love fashion design and want to learn more about literally the language of fashion design, this is my book that came out in 2013. And let me tell you, okay, so on Instagram and Facebook, I want you to let me know where you would rather see the live streams hosted live so that we can interact in the comments. And I'll kind of like take your vote here. Regardless, the replays will be posted on my Facebook page as well as my Instagram page. So you'll be able to catch the replays that you miss. But if you want to participate live, I need to hear from you here so I can send you the schedule. Okay. Another way you can get the schedule is to subscribe at fashionillustrationtribe.com. It's free and you'll get a whole bunch of fashion design goodies as gifts with your subscription as well. But here's the thing. I want to tell you just a little bit about my book and then what the live stream class will be about. So The Language of Fashion Design is a book where it has 26 chapters, like an alphabet has 26 letters. And every chapter is a different principle of fashion design. When I was asked to author the book, I had to choose my top 26 principles. And so what we will do in the live streams is we'll take different principles and we'll discuss them together. Discussing them together means you can ask your questions, tell me what you think, and get more insight to things you have questions about, because becoming fluent in the language of fashion means many things. Fluency is awareness. So as these principles become a part of you, when you look around, whether you're on the subway, whether you're reading a book, whether you're getting dressed, whether you're designing, sewing, you're going to have new insight to what you're looking at. You're going to have new insight to what designers are doing. You're going to have new insights into who you are, what you want to say, what excites you, and you're going to have new language to talk about fashion and style and many other things in fashion. Because what happens when we come together and have events like this, we become a community. We talk about things that matter to us in this arena of fashion. And fashion is something, I've taught fashion design at a major university and a top fashion program for over 20 years, but I've always had this confusion around even saying the word fashion, because fashion is an industry that has so many hard realities that we want to change. Being in this community means that we can talk openly about them and be part of the change that's going to be a better fashion world. Kindness to humans, less waste, craftsmanship, bringing back, paying people to create good craftsmanship, things that last, things that have meaning, creating things that are sacred acts to create and sacred things to wear. I want to bring truth back into fashion. But regardless, whether you're planning to go in the industry, whether you're making for friends and family, or whether sketching is something you do, which I definitely want to bring everyone into that experience of sketching in order to connect deeply to the divine as a meditation on beauty, on inspiration. That's a whole other thing we'll talk about. Sorry, I get all excited about this stuff. There's so much I want to say to you that I usually don't even come on here. But in this live stream series, we will focus on chapters from the book. So what I'll do is I won't read from the book to you, but I might use the images that are in the book, and I'll use the chapter titles so that we can discuss topics such as color, shape, silhouette, line, bias, block, construction, drape, volume, function. Okay, there are 26 such elements, and from now to May 8th, I'll be live streaming daily to discuss a different topic each day to get you fired up so that your eyes are opened and you're thinking about, you're reminded of the things that you love about fashion. 2, to give you this vocabulary, to give you a lens through which to look at the world around you. 3, to inspire you to do research, because the live stream series is going to become a course later that I'm going to bundle up and sell. So there will be assignments that you can do with each live stream. Most of them will probably involve creating mood boards. They can be analog or digital, but like doing some research and collecting images that excite you. It could even be a Pinterest board or something, but like taking the new information and putting it into action so that it really becomes a part of you and so that it comes out in your voice, because every one of you has a unique voice. I know this from working with so many students. The colors you choose, the images you choose, the shapes you use, the fabrics you are attracted to, it's like a fingerprint you all have. Each chapter of the book also has a designer biography in it. So there's 26 biographies in here. The book, I made every effort I could to create that this book was diverse and global. I didn't want it to be Eurocentric. I wanted it to be whole world. That's always been my point of view on fashion. And I didn't want to have extreme body images or distortions in there. So that was another value that's in the book. I wanted to represent all the different kinds of styles that I've seen students interested in over the years. So it's not just evening wear, it's not just urban streetwear, it's not just couture, it's all, you know, different things. And it also has a lot of different illustrators in it, including myself and a lot of my former students, illustrators and designers, as well as, you know, well-known and lesser-known great designers from around the world. Ooh, here's Issey Miyake, one of my all-time idols. But anyway, so I'll cut this short. We're already going on 7 minutes. Subscribe at fashionillustrationtribe.com to get a schedule, or comment here, because if you comment and like, you will see my next post. You know what I'm saying? Like, the more activity, if you interact with this post, you will get my next post when I go live, okay? The best thing you can do is subscribe, because then I can send you replay links and things like that, but you don't have to. And I'm really excited to dive into the book with you guys. I've been meaning to do this for years. Is there anything else I wanted to say to you about it in the meantime? It'll kind of be like some mini lectures where we just talk about, we discuss because it's live, and where we look at images and look at fashion and use the lens of each chapter to analyze what we see, and then think about how we feel towards that element and what we know we like. I think it's always so important to know what we want to say and why. And what I love is this is going to bring us together as community. So we're going to have great conversations. And that's it. So the last thing I want to say before I go is that Freedom Fashion program is having a very special event also right now, which means enrollment is open through May 8th. If anyone who signs up till May 8th, it actually is enrollment open to the 15th, but early birds will get the whole 4-month program. It's our 16 modules, plus a bunch of bonus courses that I usually sell separately that are really intensive too. But really the core program is all about sketching, model drawing, art supplies, gouache, fabric rendering, texture, designing your own collections through quick sketching and final illustration, but starting from zero, because I've taught beginners to get to this point many times within a semester. So this is something I'm very skilled at and very excited to do with you. I create a friendly, supportive, fun environment because I believe that the more relaxed you are, the more you're just gonna flow into your truth. You know, fear does not help. So it's a fun and creative place where your voice is going to emerge. And I've seen so many students, when I see your work, I can see who you are so quickly, and I will nurture it and bring that out. I'm very excited to offer it with the payment plan until the 8th. So that's a 6-month plan. The information is in my Instagram bio, and you can also just ask me for links if you want more information about that. But this is completely free live stream event, and we're gonna have a total blast. So let me know if you wanna be a part. Bye.